mean you don't like gold diggers? What do you mean you don't want to give me all of the gold and the money that you have? And now let's talk about how you can financially relate to your partner. Are we financially compatible? Should we go shopping first? See if our credit cards are matching. I mean, you will not match mine because I don't have a money credit card. But we will match yours to the maximum. Don't you fucking hate when men don't want to give women money? Yes, I fucking hate it. Because I'm the source of abundance and everything that I want should be given to me. Don't you think? If you don't, let's just debunk this. Roll it back until the moment in childhood when you felt like you weren't worthy of abundance.
Yes. When I was asking our parents to buy me things that were like girly, like makeup or clothes, and they said no. So in my subconscious mind, I registered that it's not safe for me to be a woman and it's not safe for me to have desires because they were not fulfilled. So later down the line, when I really thought about marriage and I started dating with that intention, like to take things more seriously, I felt so blocked in asking for what I desire and to be provided. And I was even with a guy who was double my age and I paid for him things because my ego was so big that I was like, let me pay. But he was also a bit like angry on women and giving them money because there's this kind of like... But I'm like, there's this kind of like preconception that women just want to take money, but we want to take love and then money.
I'm sorry that story just made me vomit inside of myself because what do you mean you appreciate when a woman is paying for you and it makes you feel powerful? I think the thickness, the level of the what's the BDE is like. I don't fucking say it. And the thing that you were with a man that was double, almost our father's age. Keep it under wraps.
Let's keep it secret.
Let's keep it secret. This is between me, her, and you, queen. Okay. It's fucking clanky. I'm like shocked and bamboozled because what do you mean? And I think this is an important dynamic to talk about. When a woman is hyper independent, she will attract somebody who will be okay with not holding her fully. And it's like, if you're okay with not holding a woman fully, it means that you have some sort of disconnection from the feminine. So deep down, I definitely think it comes from the mother wound. Yes. Because these men have unresolved mommy issues where the mother didn't see them fully or the father even like accepted them, but like the mother aspect is like, that's how you see that you should treat a woman. So this is why I feel like sometimes men with sisters maybe are like a little bit better, but not always. So yeah, this is a very interesting dynamic that
what about yours?
I think it's a very important question because when you go to the root cause of like, when did I first feel unworthy of receiving my parents' provision as a woman, as a girl, because you have different desires than men. If you're a man, you would feel, oh, they didn't give me the truck that I wanted. But for us, it was the clothes. For me, like I can remember when I went first grade or like second grade or like different backpacks that I wanted, or like you said, also dolls or like shoes. It felt like I was very... like I needed to save it by myself, basically.
Yeah, and we were saving money.
And we were. And it
to get it by ourselves, yeah. We are sisters, in case you didn't know.
Hi, by the way, if you're new to the channel, my name is Indra.
And my name is Ruxandra.
I'm a relationship and intimacy expert. And Ruxandra, she just needed to pop in and be like, I'm Ruxandra. But usually she's not like that. She's just sometimes like me.
I'm trying to learn from her. I'm trying to be in the spotlight. Am I doing well?
Just because I was in a dance studio
my superstar.
Guys, I'm like joking. I'm playing a character right now, but like.
So let's just be clear and honest. Yeah. We love to be gold diggers, and we love to be gold diggers because I truly believe that the man that I am with has to fulfill with me all my goals, and I will fulfill with him all of his goals.
The man in the comments like, what goals, honey? Like financial goals. But like, I love how Duxi, I said I'm an intimacy and relationship expert. I was like, I'm Ruxandra and I'm a gold digger. I like to gold, like dig for gold and for goals. This should be her Love Island entry. I swear to God, if we ever do Love Island UAE or even USA, I don't know. I don't know how we would get to Romania. We would, but like a conscious Love Island, because we have some deep intimacy, relationship and dating tips, and I think we would be like the queens on Love Island.
Oh yeah.
if it's like
vote
a conscious
for which
man.
vote for which one can win, Indra or Miss Ruxi.
No, both of us should go. Like, what
Yeah,
do you
there's
mean?
no competition in this house.
Yeah, hell no, you see me?
Fall for me in the first conversation.
I'm a soul snatcher. Anyway, so I think this memory is affecting us so much because then we grew up and we got into a relationship, so we felt unworthy, like my sister
Yes.
said. And I feel how before I did like this money feminine work, I could feel how I wanted to be provided. Even when I started Tantra, because maybe I wasn't so like fully embodied in my abundance mindset, but I wanted to be provided, but I didn't want him to think that I'm a gold digger. As if that was the general belief about women. When women ask for something from a man, especially related to financial abundance, rent, clothes, accessories, whatever, that they are somehow digging for their gold and for something that is superficial. So I didn't want to be seen as a superficial woman. Even after I got into Tantra, I was like, no, I'm better than this. I just want your love and your tantric like pleasure. And the thing is that I wanted it, but at the same time it came to the cost of my safety. Because I wasn't being financially supported in a time where I needed to be financially supported. And I needed to work hard, do it by myself. And I succeeded in the end. It started to be going pretty great and good. And at some point I realized, well, I can no longer do this by myself. Like, I need a man that supports me and pays for me. And I'm still a very conscious, loving woman. But then it came the question, but how do you ask? So let's start with this. How do you ask men to provide for you?
How do you speak your desires into existence? Well, first of all, you identify your desires and you understand what you want, and you can also feel into a scenario of you speaking your desires. And if you feel like you're afraid or you're ashamed and you don't know how to say it, then for sure there are some blocks in your identity and
I feel you
fears
already
from the past that are not letting you speak your desires, because it should be natural.
Yes.
It should be like
Yes.
empowering.
I feel all of them already cranking up here, like
The throat chakra.
The throat chakra is like, oh my god, but I cannot do this. And trust me, we're the same.
Yes.
In the beginning, it's not like you are a pro and you're like,
Oh, we were not.
you are like,
It took me months.
you want to over-explain.
Yes.
You
we
want
were
to say exactly why you need this money.
Exactly.
You want to seem a little bit almost desperate.
Yes.
Or like, I don't know, like you're not fully in your power to say, this is who I am, this is what I deserve. But now after like, let's say
practice.
Yeah,
it takes practice. So after you understand and you identify what you want, you practice. And even if it's like shaky, or if you receive no's and rejection and you feel like you just want to crawl out of your body and you have anxiety, you have to go through it, because this is you making yourself feel safe to receive, and also being your true authentic self. Like, you need to make your nervous system feel safe in any situation, because for me it felt like survival, like death.
Yes, I feel you, and I feel like this is a nervous system response to the fight or flight, you know, like you just do something that feels so overwhelming that you just want to avoid it, or you get overly anxious about it and over explain.
Exactly.
And I think the key to this, like you said, practice, and even from the first conversation, be honest about what you want, be upfront. Hey king, hey sexy, hey cutie, what are you up to? I'm good, how are you? I'm gonna have an amazing day. I ate this acai bowl, I went to the gym. Tell him about your world, invite him into your world. If you want to receive from the first date, hear me out, because I have, so this is like a code. Okay?
Yeah.
Ask him about him. How was his day? What does he like? What are his passions, his interests? You can also say where he's from, but to be a little flirty, like I told you in the last video, if you looked at it, be a bit flirty. And then pop the question, so what are you looking for? Well, I'm looking for this and this and that. Amazing. Here's my ideal man. He's a provider. He's taking care of me from the first day. He's looking out for me. He's making me feel safe. I also am very delicious and yummy, and I'm an amazing person for the right man. Are you that right man?
Exactly, yeah.
Easy. He will either say no, he will either say maybe if you're the one, and most of these men that say maybe, let's see,
it's a no.
So they will make you wait for it, and maybe they will give you after a couple of weeks. Maybe they actually want to gain trust in you, but at the same time, if you're like a woman that wants it like right now, this is what your soul is calling you, this is what you need, maybe also like in your business, or I don't know, you want to be more supported financially, then you need to ask from it from the first day, from the 1st conversation. And even if he says, okay, in the next few days, and you speak a little bit more and like you get to know each other, and then he will send you, he will support you, that's fine. But I think you need to understand how to be honest with yourself, first of all, that you need this, that you want this. For first date or a few conversations in, and let him see you exactly as you are and who you are. If you're a woman that needs the money right now, go fucking ask for it and be honest about it. If you're a woman that just wants to be provided for the long term and you have time and patience, go ask for it from the first time.
Yes, I agree.
So it's like, be honest with yourself and let yourself be seen.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like this is the highest code.
Any other advice?
Transparency, honesty, and creating this kind of like emotional intimacy in which you're sharing about yourself and deeper parts of you and how you want to be seen, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I kind of like feel some of you were like, yeah, but I can manipulate men like this, right? I can and I would manipulate some men with this information, but not all of them. Yes, some men deserve to be a little taken from because they're also manipulative and they will think they will get something from you from the first date. I'm like, yeah, you want my body from the first date? Provide from the first date. You know?
Yes, I know. We know. We be knowing for some time.
My God, are you pissed right now? If you want to get out of the transmission, just fucking go. Du-te cu calul, leave. That was so bad.
What is this vlog? Okay.
Any other tips or any other financial resources for women who want to be supported and provided by men on the first date?
I feel like it's just important to understand this shift in identity. Like if you're afraid to ask, just constantly exercise that. And first of all, see yourself that you are giving to yourself all of these things, right?
Yes, and that's another thing that
this
you
is
need
a
to
power
consider.
Move. Yes.
If you are asking, and this is something that we do in our one-on-one programs, is the mirror to each other, is the I see, I feel practice that I learned from Blondine and Justin Patrick Pierce. I want to give a shout out.
Our mentors.
My intimacy teachers that I learned from, it's you are putting a mirror in front of him, like the mirror that you put in front of him, you're putting in front of you, and then you ask yourself, but do I see myself on a deeper level? But do I offer myself these gifts?
Yes, exactly.
You know?
Like, do I give myself the treatment that I would like to receive from my partner?
Exactly. So if you want to be provided, step up and provide for yourself.
Exactly.
Buy fucking jewelry. Buy a car. Get into a mentorship program.
Yes, invest in yourself. Because you understand that this will take your mindset gain. Yes. I feel like life pushed me in this identity in the last months after I openly spoke about the fact that I had zero money at some point, and because I had zero money and my business was not working, I was like, what should I do? I should date with the intention to be provided from the very first date. And I always dated for love. I always said, I want to get into a relationship and I want to be with a man who provides for me. And men tried. Just because it lasted one date and they gave me money, I'm sorry. It's your fault. You cannot handle my love and intensity because I'm very loving and intense from the first time. And not that I'm only loving, but I'm also like showing my deepest part. So if you cannot handle the challenge of me in the beginning, that you cannot handle kids later.
Adios, bye-bye. It's true. Say for the motherfucking crowd. It's everything that I've also lived and experienced in the last couple of months. It's not like you're dating for money and you're just hooking up with blah, blah, blah. No. Skinny We are asking for love and provision from the first moment, because this is how it should be for us, because we are women, we are sirens, we want to be loved and provided for this. We want this to happen from the first moment naturally, and the man who is in for life and for commitment and is a good person at least, he will say yes from the first date.
Exactly.
He will say yes, I will help you. Like if you need something, I will help you and I will give you as much as he can, because I've had men that supported me from the first date.
Yeah.
And then after maybe they couldn't anymore. I was like, okay,
yes,
we are parting our ways, loving.
You shouldn't settle for less than what you deserve. Like if you have a standard, and let's say that you have like a specific amount of money that you want to receive, you cannot go less than that.
Yeah.
Like this is your power. This is your challenge to stay in your power. Because so many times I was presented with opportunities in the last weeks to be with men who were like, yeah, but only half-hearted men who could give me half. Like I would tell them I want this much and they would be like, I can give you this. And I was like, you know, it's tempting and I like you, but thank you and no.
It's a bit like,
Especially when I had no money. Like,
Yeah.
again, it's very, 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 like, it takes a very big level of mastery to say no, even if you have nothing and it's tempting to accept the little amount. And I'm
that's
very...
for everybody to hear that at home, because I feel like this is also for you if you have a really big business and you're just getting tempted with something that is no longer on that high level that you want for yourself.
Exactly.
It's like with a client that's not really working out for you.
Exactly.
A business opportunity that is not really nice or clean, and then
And it's stressing you out,
and it's stressing
feel
you
like
out, and you're giving
it's not
more
worthy,
than what
yeah.
you receive. The moment that you feel like you're giving more than what you receive, that is when you need to exit that conversation.
Exactly.
If you don't balance and somehow like the guy is working on it, and I'm not saying here if you meet a really good guy, dump him if he doesn't have any money. I'm saying if you really meet a really amazing guy and he cannot provide for you fully, stick with him, working out together. But if that man cannot provide for you long term and he doesn't make any changes necessarily to like that, whatever,
Exactly.
you know.
Yeah.
Or maybe I didn't like you so much in the first moment. Kidding. I'm kidding. But
It's
like,
just about energetics.
it's
Like, I feel like this thing that happened to us and us receiving from men, it was so supportive that it actually gave us the power to have a rebranding and a rebirth in our business, and to actually take the steps to work again, like to really put ourselves out there and to teach these kind of things.
Yes, I wanted to celebrate you actually, because Miss Ruxi got to a video that both of us we were in.
Thank you. Celebrating us both.
50k views.
And it's still growing.
50k, and it was a video from 4 months ago
Yeah.
that we did. So it took off on her channel. You can watch it out here if you're like coming from my channel. And it was amazing. And then another one came through, and I feel like this is also because the abundance from men that we have been receiving is like, you opened up so much in your family that it started to pop off.
Exactly, like you feel just so loved, so radiant, so magnetic, because you are so loved by all of these experiences from the outside, so then you radiate that energy in your business.
Do you want to share about some of our like good but also bad experiences with receiving money?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, for the women who want to stay closer to our personal experiences, just follow through. If not, bye. If you're tired after 20 minutes, it's okay, but I'm here for the long term.
For the juicy juice.
Yeah. Tell me one, like, let's say let's start with the good, because we want to focus
Let
on
me
the
feel
good.
into it. The good one.
Can be as far ago as possible.
I don't feel this is such a good one, because if I would have a good one, I would still be with him right now, right? I'm single, by the way.
Like that guy who took you shopping 4 dates in a row, took her shopping. Like, what type of guy is that? And give me
without
that.
me asking.
Without her asking. And this is another thing that I want to actually speak very shortly. If you're a woman, very embodied in your desire, and you already feel like you have that, and there's no question about it, there's no like nothing. It's a conversation between you and God, and you know you have it. That man will just give you naturally.
Exactly.
I had a man, this may be one of my good experiences.
Go ahead.
I had a man, I will need your ring for this, because this is, I had a man I dated for a few weeks, maybe like
For like
1
10 days.
like 2 weeks, let's say. First date, I mentioned to him before that I like red roses, and he said, for you, I will give you everything. Obviously, we had a conversation, we liked each other, we were attracted to each other very much. And then he took me on a date. We had an amazing time. The conversation was nice. He was seeing me, I was seeing him, okay. And then he said, I have a gift for you. He didn't plan this. He said, because I liked you so much, you were so smiling, you were so yourself. He said that usually girls are like very boring. I want to give you a gift. And he took me to the mall. I waited in a car. He came back with his ring. It's mine, but I wanted to say I just lended her, but she also gave me hers now. So I'm not being a bitch, okay? He gave me this beautiful ring, crystal, APM Monaco, amazing brand.
Yes.
And I was like, I actually wanted something like this. I didn't have any rings like this.
You look so cool on the pinky finger. Yes. I look like I'm her rich manager, which I am.
And then a few days later, we have another date. I didn't tell him anything. Again, he greets me with another beautiful bouquet of pink roses. I also have the picture. I can insert it here for the proof. It was not even 5 days distance from the first day to the second day. And he also comes with a perfume, which is this. It's almost done because I like to spray.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing. And it smells amazing. So this was a nice date in which I didn't ask actually essentially for anything. But there were first dates in which I asked for money, for rent, because I needed it. Honestly, truly. Received it.
Yes.
And I didn't have to do anything for it. I was just being nice and I was on a date. So
Exactly.
I didn't actually do anything like sexual.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it for out there. So it's, you can definitely receive it. What
Exactly.
about you? I will also share after like their bad stories.
I have a lot of bad ones. I will share maybe this shitty one in which I was like love bombed and I knew that I am. I mean, it's not bad to be love bombed when the person will stay, but I knew that he was using that as a marketing tactic to get me, because I was literally giving him textbook Ruxandra how I want to be loved and how I want to be spoiled. Not like a spoiled, it's like also materially, but like
also
emotionally.
Exactly.
We
Really
spoiled
formed
him.
like a connection with him, and I remember he was calling you like
He called me every hour.
every hour of every single day.
So we started. Listen to me. I shall say the story shortly. On a Friday night, this guy from a dating app is texting me, and I see that he's not really good with his communication, and he just wants to have a little sexy night with me. And he was planning to come from Abu Dhabi to Dubai, and I was like, no, it's too late, and I'm not gonna do that with you. It's just the first day.
Also, it also started as shaky grounds, because I
Exactly.
feel like you didn't tell me this. Like if it begins like this.
Yes. And then I said to him, I'm not gonna do that. He was trying to seduce me. He was like, I'm gonna bring you a bouquet of flowers. And I was like, yeah, but it's gonna be so late. It's almost like 12. I don't wanna do it anyway. Then we stopped texting and I forget about him. I literally delete the conversation and I don't care anymore. And he's texting me next Tuesday.
I remember now.
And I even forgot what happened between us, because, you know, a girl has options.
Yeah, you move on.
You
move
should.
the fuck on. If a guy answers you in the first 24 hours when you're just talking on text before the meeting, you move the fuck on. He's either with somebody else, he found somebody else. I'm not saying all, but...
So he's texting me on a Tuesday, and he's making like some jokes that he wants to be in my heart, and I am feeling very like yummy and frisky and fun, and I go into the conversation and I start playing with him and kind of like seducing him, but in a loving way.
Yeah.
So then he's like telling me that he wants to be in a relationship because I mentioned that I'm searching for a relationship. Then he's calling me every single day, love bombing me. After 2 days, he's telling me that he loves me and he's falling in love with me. And I started to feel like this is a manipulation tactic, because he was planning to come on Friday to meet me, and he just wanted to get what he wanted. But then I said, in order for you to get what you want, you have terms that you need to fulfill, right?
Yeah.
And I said to him that I want to be financially provided for, that I want to get married, that I want to have children. I asked him, would you let me not work if you want me to not work? And he was just saying all the right things. And he had this kind of like very sexy voice that I heard like for the first time in my life, but in real life he didn't have this kind of sexy voice so much. He was just faking it, yes. And also what was even worse, I didn't see his full face. He was hiding. He had a very hot body, but update, when I saw him in real life, those pictures were old. And he was a bit more like not toned, and because he gained weight, also his face was not very cute, but he had a very interesting face. He was not attractive. I could see why he didn't show his face in the pictures, and he did in one, because I asked him, I was like, I'm so curious, like, how are you telling me that you love me and I don't even see your face? And he showed me, but it was kind of like from a side, like catfish, whatever. So yeah, and I said to him, no, I really need to pay this, and I asked him for money. He was like, I only have 500, and the 500 AD, it's 100 euro. Like, what will I do? I cannot even cross the street in Dubai with 500. And I was like, what? Like that's, like, but I want more.
Like I believed in you. Like I wanted more from you. Like I hope that you understood that I am a high value woman that wants the money and wants the love, wants the abundance and appreciation. You're coming to me with 500 when I told you what I need from the beginning. And
yeah, so we met. He got what he wanted. He sent me 500. He was playing with me that he's gonna buy me a lingerie set. He even sent me the picture, and he didn't show up with anything. He brought us 2 perfumes that smell like absolute shit.
We gave one to the maid, and
Yes.
we're gonna probably give another one.
A bouquet of roses, which I'm very grateful for, but after that, he never texted. And I knew, I told him on the phone, I'm preparing for a failure. What if I don't like you? I know that there's something fishy, like I was playing his game, I was giving him the insights on how to love me, but at the same time, I was like staying grounded, and I was looking at myself in the mirror, and I was like, Ruxandra, you're powerful, like this thing doesn't matter, it shouldn't affect you, this doesn't say anything about you. If this is going to be a failure, you instantly let it go. And I did. I had no drama. I knew in the moment in which he came here that we're not meant for each other. He also felt so shy about how he was looking like, and he was supposed to sleep overnight, and we had made so many plans and whatever. And then after 2 hours, he's putting on his clothes and he's like, I'm going back. And in that moment, I knew.
I'm saying,
and I blocked him.
Yeah, it's better to know these things from the beginning. If you have a very bad experience, very, very poorly handled, like both sides, but especially him,
Yeah.
you need to not make it say something about you.
Exactly. And if a man is telling you, I can send you the money, but later when my salary comes, or wait until
It's
the
a
second of
fucking
the
lie.
month. No,
I think
this, like 5 men maybe told me
Yeah.
this. And they just want to get things from you, and they will never give you money.
Yeah.
They will just leave you. So you cannot believe that. Like you stay true to you, and you will say thank you, but you're not for me.
I feel like in this process, in this process of asking men, asking for support, asking for provision, it was mostly painful experiences.
Exactly. We were
I
crying
will
so
tell
much.
I will tell you at least 2 or 3 experiences where I thought my heart is breaking from my chest, because I also gave a chance to some men who I really thought they were gonna be my future husband, and then they backed away and they left me as if I was nothing.
Exactly.
But what happened in this process was that I grew in my power. I didn't let it say something about me, because I knew that my soulmate is out there, is watching me, he's with me, he's encouraging me, like, you can do this, I'm coming.
I hope he's watching this video first. He gets enchanted by us, like our boyfriends, our true men. They get enchanted by us, and they will send us an email or a WhatsApp message.
Or like an Instagram, it's okay for
Yes.
safer reasons.
And then you can propose to us, and then
We get married and that's
Yes.
done. We steal your wallet.
let's insert
After
here
all
how
of
we talk
this-
to men. Let's insert here.
Yeah! Let's insert a few like. Okay, we can enlarge on that if it's necessary. But like after all of this 32 video, I hope what you need to understand is how to steal a man's wallet from the first date.
With love.
See you in the next one.
You didn't want to share your experience, your bad experience?
I would.
See you in the next one. You're just like, I'm done.
But you also need to share a good one then. Like, we're gonna be honest. So I had one guy fled me right after he was inside of me and told me he wouldn't leave me. And that guy again lied about not having a lot of money.
Yes.
That was very painful, because inside of you, I told you, I'm scared that you will leave me, because I've had this experience in the past, and I was very honest and upfront. He was telling a side of mine. And the only reason why that happened, it was because I was also love bombed. He was listening me, hearing me saying all the right things that I want from my tantric sensual man to say, like, I see you, I feel you, talking about like the inner child, and I was like, damn, he was also kind of cute. I was like, I'm fuck with it. I'm like, here, I'm like, okay. We went into the car, I wanted to get home. He had me out during the dinner. Actually, I asked him for money for rent. And then in the car, the kiss is so hot. We just like, we didn't leave the restaurant, and the restaurant was inside of a hotel. So I was like, you know what? I really like you, and you are worthy to me, because you listened to me, you supported me, you were seeing me, you were feeling me, you were telling me all the right things, and I believed you because I thought you were a nice person. And then we go to the room, we have intimate time, which feels amazing. Like, we are not talking about enough how love bombing can literally create a very strong sexual connection, because the man is playing with your feelings, and maybe he also has this talent of being an activator, which I will do a separate podcast episode about the 3 types of men you can find in the world that I just like kind of developed on my own, like a strategy or like very, very powerful. So he was an activator, meaning that he could just activate sexual energy without keeping it, like without containing it on the long term, like the fire of the feminine and masculine, whatever. So he was. The things I'm going into. I'm going into my show. So this man activated me, fired me up. In the next few days, he's very cold. Little Scorpio ass. A little cold. And then he's texting me that he cannot come this weekend because we were planning to see each other a few days after. I was like, what the fuck? Why? Like, tell me. I was starting to get a bit annoyed and anxious because I was like, he's lying to me. He's like, he promised that he would be there for me, support me, provide for me. I told him when he was inside of me, don't leave me, or like at least have the decency to say something. He ghosted me.
Yeah.
Never
After
replied.
all of those empty
Never
promises.
fucking replied. I think another type. Should I say? I don't know. I have so many stories. I don't know if I should tell everything.
Go. I mean, I also have a story in which a guy promised me, I will not let you be depressed. Promise. let's travel. No, please. I will support you. And then he blocked me after the first time.
Shortly.
After he got what he wanted. And I also told him that I like love bombing, but please you. I mean, I like it, but like if you're saying.
We're the type to say, but what do you mean you're love bombing? Like, isn't that how you're supposed to treat me from the first moment to fall in love with me? Like, we are that type of people. Like, so many memes I've seen, I'm like, yes. It's like, of course you're loving love with me. I'm like, amazing.
I could never be with a white guy because they are not so nonchalant. Or maybe a very loving white guy, but
and it's
so
true.
nonchalant.
I want to talk about this man. Like, yeah, I don't want this whole podcast to be about bad stories with men. Because I want to see the good in men, and I have experienced also some good in men.
We love men 10%.
No, because this is a channel for women to love men and to come closer to their feminine. I don't want to teach you like, hey, don't men, because I want to show you a different strategy. I want to show you that throughout all of these experiences, I'm still open to love. I still want to receive my partner. He's out there and I feel him. But this is what we need to learn and go through. And this is my last story. A man showing me, before talking and having a conversation, the man that came back into my life 1.5 years later after first time ditching me and like not caring about me and my needs, whatever, we had a very sexual, passionate connection, whatever, comes back into my life. I'm like, maybe this could be another different story. He's gonna move here, we can be together, blah blah blah, because we're not in the same continent last time. And he's showing me he deposited 35k euros for charities in that day. I was like, fuck, 35k euros, that would feel kind of nice for me right now, I'm like,
let me be the charity.
He's talking to me, he's a bit nonchalant, although he fucking likes me a lot. And we were talking, he was like, so, but this time, whatever, nonchalanty. He's sending me that, so I can see that he donated to charity. And by the way, a year before, he donated 5k in my name in a charity in Romania, because he wanted to impress me. So this type of man will do things to impress you like this, but he will not give to you. He will not give to you. I asked that man for 500 euros to get some groceries and things that I needed. And we were again deep into talking and planning and blah, blah, blah. He was like, no.
I will never.
No, you need to deal this by yourself. I don't care how you make the money. Oh, you don't care? I could go tomorrow to another guy and ask.
Yes.
500 euros, my sisters. He spent sisters. He spent 35,000 euros, and he was a fucking multi-millionaire because he's not doing this shit for like one time. He's doing that, and he didn't want to give me money until we are together, which was supposed to be in 1 month to come here.
You don't know.
And then you don't know because he believes in the dating stage. Honey boo, let me teach you a lesson about love. I don't believe in any talking and dating stage. We are together. We are married. We're together from the first date if we like each other. I accept one date to figure it out. Second date, we are together. This is what happened with
third
the
date, we are tying blood. Fourth date, we are getting engaged. Fifth date, we are getting married. Sixth date, our parents get to know each other. Seventh date, we can have children.
And you put the house in my name.
Yes, in half of the company.
In half of the company, because we know from our Carabina how to make a prenup. So basically, that's my rhythm. If I'm not fulfilling that rhythm, I'm also not really into you. If I'm not fulfilling that reason, it means I also feel there's something about you that I don't like, but I'm just gonna see and wait and see, you know? I'm like playing it down low or high, low key. Children these days, I don't know the names. But the thing is, my dears, that man didn't want to give me anything, and you know what? That same day, it ended. You wanna know why? Because of this. And you know, actually no, I'm lying. I said yes to this first. Did I say yes? I was like,
yes,
okay.
and then you kept on pushing it that you want 500.
So I made a joke. I said, let it simmer, because we had a fight that day. I said, let it simmer. The next day, he's not texting me anything. Me, as a nice, conscious woman, this is how I dealt with it. I was like, he doesn't want to give me. I made a conscious choice to say, okay, I will see with you and I will try with you because I like you so much that I believe we can be together and we can make it, if you want, your way, because he will pay for everything when we're together. And then to see it, whatever. I thought 2 days maximum, because obviously me, I fall in love fast. Yeah? So it's like we are together 2 days after. And then this motherfucker, not saying anything the next day, I text him, where's my good morning text? Not saying shit. 5 p.m. comes. We're now in a similar time zone, so it's not about time zones. 5 p.m. comes, I'm fucking filming. You mean I opened up and I went over my ego to be like, hi, good morning, or something like that. And to speak to you and to communicate with you. And I texted him, I'm pissed. He replied the next second. This is fuckboy behavior. He replied 2 seconds later, why? I said, because you didn't fucking text me and you're ignoring me and out here trying to make it work with you and you're not giving me anything. This guy who promised so much in 3 months, you cannot have an adult conversation, move over and like speak with love again the next day. You cannot open up and show, hi my beautiful princess, how are you today? No! And we had another fight and he was like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, ship went down. I was like, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm never in my life ever again receiving you back. Moved on and that's it. I thought the man who, by the way, you want to see the coming back? I never saw his face. Coming back to the story of you not seeing his face, men who don't show their faces, because we first met on the dating app 1.5 years ago when I was in Bali, didn't show his face. I had him on Instagram, his body amazing, like he had that. Why did I like this man so much? He had that very dark, masculine, macho, but also like a bit sensitive energy. I fucking loved that. I ate that shit up.
She did.
So I really thought this man was something like a potential partner. And he took the love bombing in the first time, just created this experience. And I fell for somebody I didn't even see face to face because he wouldn't call me. Or he would call me audio, not face.
That's a red flag.
That's another red flag because he was very insecure. Now when he came back into my life, I felt in his field so much because I developed my psychic abilities so much that I felt how really he thought I was superior to him. Like he felt unworthy of me.
Of showing his face, huh?
He felt unworthy deep down. No, because some people can be extremely beautiful. I actually saw how he looked like in his Instagram profile, and at the face I was like, yeah, you're cute, but whatever.
You need like a little lip filler and a surgery.
Learn from this guy, from Lux's guy.
It was because he was overweight, bro. His face was a big clown.
It did PRP for 10 months. He was like, I don't know we should put this into this, but this is so funny, you guys.
He looked like the face of a fish. Some fun. This is a satire.
This is extreme. This is, yeah. By legal reasons, not everything that I said here is false.
True.
Is false. Everything that I said here for legal reasons, it is false.
Yes.
And it is for comedy, okay?
Yes, only comedy.
Yes. So, what was I saying? Yeah, even beautiful men who are looking hot, if they're looking mysterious, can be very, very insecure on the inside. Because when you grow up, maybe you didn't look like that. When you grow up, maybe you were belittled by your parents and you felt like you were never good enough. So even as a beautiful, yeah, people can tell you're looking beautiful, but you're like, yeah, whatever, I don't feel it. I feel like this is like this for me. I'm not saying I'm Angelina Jolie or like the most beautiful girl in the world, but when people are telling me sometimes about my beauty and my born radiance, I know it, but at the same time, yeah, this is normal. This is okay, because I also grew up kind of low self-worth in
Yes.
some ways and high self-worth in other ways, but like,
Yeah.
if you were never validated, so this
You
is
don't look
like,
at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself you're very beautiful every single day.
exactly, are you sure? And then have somebody who tells you that also.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, don't fuck with nonchalant men. If you were ever trying to convince a nonchalant man to stop being so nonchalant and be more chalant, you will not succeed. Unless Mother Mary comes and does a miracle, I'm sorry to break it to you, a nonchalant man cannot be put in a devotional space unless there's divine intervention. Unless there's the fucking divine intervention, because how would else? He awakened to the love of the goddess and suddenly be so like, yes, I will give everything to you. Yes, you're my princess. Yes, you're my queen. Unless you're raised that way, and this is what I'm telling you, men with good mothers, men with sisters, they know how to speak to you a bit more like this, or just nice men who won't love bomb you, will tell you, morning, my beautiful princess, how can I help you today? What's on your schedule? What can I help clear out? Where are we going tonight for dinner? What do you want to eat? He chooses the place, obviously.
You can.
I mean, you
it's
can
also
also-
nice too for him
Sometimes
to
it's also
ask you.
nice.
Yeah.
Yes, it depends.
I like to choose always.
She's a bit of a dominatrix and like food critic like that, but I'm open to also trying new places as long as they're not fucking ugly. Don't take me on a fucking ugly first date unless you're poor dirt. And if you're poor dirt, I'm sorry, but you ain't my type. You aren't my type. I'm sorry. And I've dated men like this in the past. Don't you think I'm like a fucking like materialistic woman because I've been on first dates in not nice places. And you know what? Even if the food was better, I like the nicer places.
Yes, because she's a Libra and she loves beauty and luxury.
At least for the first few dates.
Yes,
Make
it's
the
true.
decency to take her somewhere nice. Or if it's a date, let's say first few dates, breakfast or lunch where it's somewhere nice, sometimes I prefer to choose the place because we know very good cafes in this type of like, more like for daytime.
No first dates in anyone's house.
Definitely.
That's what we learned for sure.
Do not do any exceptions for that. because
No.
It's not worthy.
Even
Like,
if it's talking.
No, another story comes to mind.
Oh, I have another story coming to mind as well.
Mistakes. Men will lie will say everything to get you in their pants. And when they do, they will fucking lie. Destroy and leave you.
Yes, it's true. I realized that men who invited me in their house is not necessarily because they didn't have money, but it's because they were so comfortable to be in their own space and they felt safe to manipulate you and to control you.
Exactly. But I'm more comfortable at the mall.
They don't have to waste money. Yes, I'm very comfortable at the mall.
I'm very comfortable
trying
shopping.
on clothes.
Let's do Sophia Webster shoes. Let's do a
Yes.
little something maybe let's I'm more comfortable there, to hear that credit card swiping.
How it would be for every time that a man is asking you for a sexy picture before you meet the first time, that you will be like, this is $500, AD, euro, or whatever the F you want.
Whatever the freaking fuck.
I started doing that to a guy and he got so upset. Like, he was like, what's wrong with you? You're not a model. Like, look at yourself. Humble yourself. No. But it's true because they are so demanding.
That's the thing. With demanding guys, you have to be careful. If they demand too much out of you, then you will feel pressure to fulfill that. But then it will come to a point where you're like, what am I actually receiving from
Exactly.
this? Like, I like to be sexy, I like to be nice, I like to send a flirtatious message, but if it's not reciprocated in other ways, like financially. I'm sorry, but this whole podcast is about you need to take care of me. I need to open up to you, my boy.
Imagine how amazing it would be for a guy to say, I will give you 100 if you send me a picture, and then you're like, oh yeah, I'm so turned on, let me send you a picture, and then he's sending you the money and you feel so good, and you feel so good, and you feel so loved and so nourished, and you see that he's actually committed.
Yeah.
But anyway, a committed man will not ask you for a sexy picture before you even meet.
That's my point, my bro skinny. Totally, it's like you don't need to make it so transactional. Like I'm only sending you if you send me money.
Yes,
no,
no.
I want to send you naturally, but you have to understand your role as a provider.
Exactly.
You have to come from the first date in integrity with your heart and to call it as it is. I want this. I want marriage. I want with this. I want with that. And then, court her, be a nice human being. She will
Exactly.
give to you eventually.
Exactly.
Of course, especially if she's a very sexual awakened woman. I wanna send my man pics from the first date, but you have to
Exactly.
be more interested in me and take care of me and nourish
Yeah,
me.
exactly. How this guy that took me shopping texted me, he gave me from the first message. He was like, "This is you can receive this. Listen to me, you
This
can
is a
receive
winning.
this.
This is a
This
nice
is a very
story.
big standard for you." He said to me, "Hey Ruxandra, you can be my late Valentine. I want to bring you a bouquet of flowers. Where can I send it, or where can I meet you for you to receive it?" He came with a message of, "I want to give to you, and I want to give and give and give." And he was actually very connected to his soul and to his heart. He was very deeply spiritual on the inside, and he felt so much pleasure to just give to women.
That's a really good flag. Really good green flag.
And he was the first guy that I ever asked money from on the first date. I said to him, "I'm doing this challenge in which I'm really putting myself out there." He didn't believe
You will hear the humble beginnings of Ruxandra.
Yes, it was in February this year. So I advanced a lot. I was shitting my pants and I was like, "I'm doing this challenge in the last moments in the car. I want my nails to be done by someone because I've been paying for myself."
I feel the humbleness in that girls in your past version self. I feel it when you're here. It's funny.
1 year ago when I did my nails one time in Bali, I felt next time a man will pay for my nails. It took me 6 or 7 months for a man to pay for my nails. You imagine that I had a desire 1 year ago, and only 6 or 7 months later I had the fucking cojones to ask for it.
No, you know what? That's a bit sad, but I had
Sad.
a similar experience.
So I said to him, "I need this much," and he was like, "Okay," and he gave it to me, and I was so happy the next day.
The thing is, for you, it doesn't have to be 6 months if you sign up to my mentorship program.
Yes, exactly. We can take you there from one day to another, one session.
Not to sell it out to you, but yes, this would actually be.
We love money, and we invite women who love money because we are teaching you how to love money even more and to receive easily.
This is what we're going through in the mentorship program.
Exactly.
In 6 months, you will not just become the one that asks for 500 for nails, you will be the one that asks for 5,000 at least for your rent, or for even more, for
and to be in your power and to say no even when the world is telling you no, 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 and when the world is trying to convince you or seduce you into lower things.
I wanted to say also when you lower yourself, because it's only you that is lowering the standards.
Exactly.
That you feel you have to be the cool, clean girl that doesn't ask for a lot, that is a bit small and not afraid to be superficial, but where is that getting you?
Nowhere.
Are you getting your standards met? No. Are you getting your value met? No.
Are you having a sexy time with yourself?
Are you having your emotional needs met? Because some of you are giving your free hoo-ha. Let's talk about this another time, maybe even deeper. Now. Some of you are
It's already long.
But some of you are giving your hoo-ha for free to men who are not even providing for you, and they don't even like you. They're not even emotionally available to you. They're treating you like a side piece, a second sloppy whatever. I'm not even into that. I understand loving somebody for love and not caring about money, because I did that in the past. I'm just gonna love you. I don't care if you don't have, because I like you. Also, that doesn't get you somewhere. You need to fight to have at least one of them fulfilled. At least the provision fulfilled, and the same emotional needs, of course, so important. But think about the other things. If you didn't have that, would you be happy with it?
You don't want to have multiple boyfriends.
Yeah. It's tiring out there for a girl. So,
because we've been trying all the ways.
God forgive me. And she has. They are right here by my side. And they're loving me. They're loving us, and they're loving you. I'm a woman of God. Everything that I'm doing right now, God is doing for me. You think I've thought about this all by myself? This is God
Masterminding.
She is